Slop City Podcast!
Oh, that's beautiful. Did it really hurt if we had to do it twice, Randy? We just got here and Randy's already yelling at us.
Just got here. Holy shit.
We walked into what can only be described as a...
Are those recording, Randy? I don't know. I got
It's
scared.
going on the computer.
I forgot. I'm used to seeing a red light on the road and basically a guy standing behind going, okay, it's recording. Except there's no guy. That guy's me.
Yeah. I was going to say, we walked into what can only be described as a Christmas miracle. What happened?
Randy's talking to himself, and we're over here. We forgot this is where we kick back. We don't need to be worried about none of that.
We don't have to set stuff up and looking at this, that, and the everything.
We just kick back and relax. This is what I would say my favorite Christmas present of 2023 so far has been our new studio.
And Randy, if you do us a favor and give us a good clap on the sound effect trick. That's for you, Randy. You gave it up for yourself.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
First off, everybody, once you get settled and all that, Randy, you just let us know because everybody's been dying to fucking hear from you. So we need to just really kind of dive in, ask some questions, talk about our new studio and all that, okay? Perfect. So you just let us know. Randy's not ready right now, guys. That was his way of telling us. And that, your pet? No, you need it. That was a great catch. First and foremost, I'm just blown away. I mean, just sitting here looking at you from across the way, and there is a shelf that Randall R crafted with his fucking bare hands. I'm looking at a bookshelf behind you.
Then you might be saying to yourself, he probably went to Wayfair and got that, or he probably got that at Big Lots. No, you can tell it's handcrafted because it's built into the wall. It's part of the wall.
There's stuff on there that cannot be moved for structure. Okay, that's what Randy said. He goes, this shelf right here, it can't be moved. It's there for structure.
For structure.
And I understood that because, I mean, I'm looking at a very, very custom piece of wood, carpentry behind you.
And you can't even see everything that's in place. It's like a true TV set.
I feel like
there's lights up.
Yeah, dude, there's lights up above us. There's a shelf. I mean, this is nice. So I hope everyone likes what we got going on behind us. Like, literally, these shelves are drilled into the wall.
So there will be no times when my big booty goes back a little bit and knocks the entire shelf off. Or when Tina gets up to go take a shit, she's not going to knock into that corner shelf. The last time we were here, were we on this side?
I think we did move to this side.
Okay.
Because, I mean, we have taken up Randy's dining room for 5 years now. I think when we started the pod was 2018, November 2018. If I'm not mistaken.
And let's be honest here. All of Randy's personal relationships have suffered. Not once have Randy said to his family and friends, hey, I'm going to host Thanksgiving this year in my dining room. Hasn't happened.
Nope.
Not once has he met a nice young lady and said, hey, would you like to come over for a nice romantic candlelit dinner in my dining room? Nope. Not once has he had a friend come over and say, hey, would you lay on my dining room table and I would like to examine your body?
Explore it.
None of those things have happened because of us.
He has not been able to do that for years, okay? And I mean, this is like, can you imagine your friends asking you, hey, God, we're looking for a really cool spot to host a potluck at. and you have to say, no, I can't. I have these two dumb bitches podcast studio in my dining room, okay? He hasn't been able to do that. So now, and I could see the glimmer in his eyes. So like before, right when we walked in, because I've been doing a fuck ton of organizing since I've been home. So much organizing. And I know that feeling. It's like when you finally come, after you've been edging the whole time. You're edging. You're so close to the edge of climaxing. And then you finally come. That's what it feels like when you finally get your home organized, to me.
I agree. Would you agree, Randall R. Cash?
He's starting to. I could just tell. Well, we're letting him do all of his stuff, and then we're gonna. But so, I mean, I could just tell. He was like, we complimented the light right before we started recording, and Libbie's like, "Oh God, and these lights, they're hanging." And all Randy said was, "Yeah, I'm just glad they're off the fucking floor." It's like, yeah, I know that feeling, brother. This is just nice. Like we have been on our way for a long time, and that's what we do. We just chip away little at a time, okay? We're in this for a marathon. This is an Ironman.
Now,
well, it's not.
Had you, the first time we were in here, because we didn't even record video in our first ones.
No.
We thought nobody's going to listen or see this, so let's not record it. And if we were to compare and contrast and maybe go back to our past selves and say, here's a video of what eventually you'll look like. We would have just stopped everything because we're like, how can we get from this one camera, no lights, and people playing chess,
actual chess games going on in a dimly lit hallway? I wouldn't even call it a dining room. It looked like a hallway. Looked like a dimly lit corridor.
And if you're new to this, you just got to go back and look.
Go back to oldest. Click out of this video right now and go to Slop City's YouTube and then organize it by oldest first. And you're gonna just be like, those are two. This is a weird, maybe a Big Brother situation. They're playing chess together.
And it's kind of like my method of like reverse catfishing people where I look really, really ugly constantly. And then when they see me in real life, they're like, wow, she is beautiful. Because I'm presenting myself in such an ugly way. And that's what we were doing in Slop City. We were presenting ourselves in such a terrible, low fidelity, low class, low money, low budget situation.
Low budget.
The bits were still there, though.
Oh,
that's the thing. The bits were there.
I need to go back and listen to some old episodes. And I've watched some where I'm just dying laughing.
Are you going to compare and contrast? Don't look at anything recent because that's my fault. And I'm doing the best I can, Randy.
God. I don't even.
But you can look at an old one. Let's see that. Look how cute that banner is.
Look at it. The YouTube shorts we have of both of us. The only two we have out. I'm like, nah. My chin's eating my body. Good God.
We both look fucking like lunatics.
What? That is a photo that somebody would take and then put a black and white filter on and be like, Tina, Dybal is bad for St. Louis. And they would like smear me.
You're right.
That's a great photo. I mean, if Trump had a photo of Hillary Clinton just like that during
we'd all send her
the
to jail.
campaign,
we'd lock her up.
Oh, she would have been prosecuted immediately, swiftly. Dude.
Look at us in that living room.
I mean, the old-timey episodes we had are just, they're fucking next level. And so many weight fluctuations also.
I know, all of us.
That's the great thing that all of you are going to see when you go back. We fluctuate weight-wise. Oh, my God, look at all of these.
We don't like staying the same weight. We like to go up and down. Whoa.
We yo-yo.
And see, I'm getting puffier.
That's an older one.
Way older than that,
Randy, we're talking, we want chess level. That's what we're looking at.
We're talking
We're
when we
getting
had
there.
one camera.
I think this, I didn't mean to interrupt you, was the last part of us using the little webcams when we bought the little webcams at first to try those out, which actually I did figure out, and my daughter uses for teaching class, and it works perfectly. But it just took a minute to figure it out.
Yeah, and that's a good thing, like, that I have Libbie and Randy to just kind of try things out, you know?
Spank my bottom.
What? Dude, some of these enveloping robots, leave that ding-dong alone. Happy birthday, Tina. Oh, that was nice. That was the year that you guys just put together, like, nice things people said.
Well, guess what? You didn't get it this year. Sorry. Look at
Guess
me,
what?
Me and Rafe about to pop right there.
Dude, that episode, you guys both. Maybe that is the one.
I don't know. I don't look that large there.
No, you don't. There was one episode that Rafe showed me a screenshot
We're
of
both
both.
like-
Oh God, we've had some good times. I mean, we really have. Transatlantic farts. An interview with Igor. That photo of Igor. Christina, why did you put this photo up of me? I don't like it. I don't even look like this. Christina, where are my eyes?
Oh, sorry, Titty. Oh, they're so old they don't. Oh, there they are.
Oh my God!
That's
look at
the
that camera.
That's the webcam right there. And they, for some reason, had to be re-uploaded, which is really sad.
Randy, click on the episode, please. I just want to see. And he would measure parts of the room, your body parts, like
Holy shit!
fucking plate at the restaurant. He'd
Filmed
pull
with
it
a
out.
potato.
Be like, okay, looks good. That's
don't
me
remember
talking
that,
about
but that
Steve
sounds
Rains' bit. Doesn't it sound exactly like him?
That sounds like a Steve Rains bit.
Oh shit! This is laser. So this is the one that has the laser on it,
I'm
right,
not
Randy?
going to judge us
And
for how we did it because we did the best we could for
I'm not
the
either.
time. Even though I want to harshly judge all this.
Oh, I want to fucking just make so much fun of us, but I think that, like, look at that. Guys, look at left. Look, you're looking at us. We look nice. You're looking at that. We look pixelated. God.
I mean, it looks like it was filmed like we were on the planet Mars and we were transmitting the signal to Earth.
Yes, we were. It really did. And the fact that I have a measuring tape out that I was. Hey, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear this?
Holy shit. God.
It literally, like that. I brought, that's what I decided to bring to Mars. I was like, yeah, bringing a lot of red stuff, making sure they know about the Kansas City Chiefs up there. No, I'm not wearing a Kansas City Chiefs shirt, just a shade of red.
Oh, God. And look how clear we are now. We look like we are being. And I wonder if in 3 years what we're filming right now will look shitty like this.
I'm sure it, I don't know. It can't. I mean, look how clear this is. I think that's
Maybe we thought that looked clear, though.
Did we really?
I don't know. I knew we knew it was shitty, but damn.
I hope we did it. That's episode 80. Okay, so.
We were still in it. We were doing it for a while.
That's 2 years, basically. Episode
Jesus.
80? Yeah. Because if I'm not.
Oh, hell yeah. Now Tina can click.
Oh, yeah. Now I don't have to be barking orders around at
Yeah,
Randy.
click on that one, Randy.
I kind of forgot.
Oh, yeah.
We're
love
all
it.
out of
How to
practice.
turn this computer on today.
We're
This-
all out of practice.
I just would like to say this just feels good.
It feels good.
Looking over, seeing our little camera, looking at us. I love that we get to do that.
It's so much easier to do this part of it when you don't have to do that part of it.
Solo stress. We come back. Randy, our fucking dude, is just not only. Okay, I want to really explain to everyone the fact that we have somebody with the experience, the wherewithal, hubris, all of those things. The fact that we have been lucky Because when Libbie and I started this podcast 5 years ago, it was probably 8 years, the moment we met, we started this podcast. Let's be honest.
Let's be on.
Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
Somebody sent in these to the P.O. box. Styrofoam cups.
Oh my
lids,
God.
And straws. I'll bring them here tomorrow
What
so
a
we can have a nice
blessing.
little... No, I'm not bringing anything else to Randy's house. From here on out, I'm going to bring stuff, and then I'm going to take my belongings, okay? Well, you can't be
bring me
camping
a
out
couple
here
of
all
them.
the time. Yeah, I'll bring you a few.
Bring me a couple.
Yeah, they're nice. Oh, God, and the colors of straws we've got. So many
They
pastels.
spoil us.
We spoiled. But what I was trying to say is that, like, when we started this podcast, remember we put just into Facebook, hey, if anybody wants to help us out. We went in the STL comedians group on Facebook, and we were just like, hey, if anybody wants to help us out, we're thinking about starting a podcast. That doesn't people don't just have people that are willing to be like, yeah, sure, let's check it out.
That
We'll
was
see.
Randy.
Like, he just literally went for it, went with it with us. I don't even remember. It's such a weird story.
I think it was at Helium we asked you, didn't we? We were just like, hey, we heard you like record stuff. You want to?
I think he commented on a post that we put in that.
I did. Yeah.
Because I remember someone else commented, and I was like, nah, we're out on them. And I was like, Randy could be good. We don't know him.
Yeah,
You know?
I asked my buddy Lindsay. She said she did. Was it Ray Hartman or Jay Kanzler?
Yeah,
One
Ray
of those
Hartman
who's
and
with you
Jay
guys?
Kanzler, yeah.
Yeah. So I hit her up. I was like, I kind of know who these bitches are. You know anything about them? What's up? I know they're funny and all that. And she's like, oh yeah, they're great. You'll love them. And I just did shows with them a couple of times. Blah blah blah. But yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I vetted you fuckers. Yeah. Before I brought you into my house.
Oh, we vetted you. We vetted you.
You should have, man. I need it.
No, for real. I mean, dude, it's like, isn't that insane to like look at this
Yeah, I know.
photo? That's what we were doing. What the hell, dude? So we were just doing that. Like, and the fact that we have somebody with this level of skill and knowledge, I bring almost nothing to the table, guys.
Well, he is. The thing about Randy is he is. Awesome. I lost my train of thought.
R, racketeering. A, awesome. N,
I don't know. I was just going to talk about how skilled he is and how he just literally he forgot to push record. I take everything I say back. I don't even know what I was going to say. I just say it's been a journey for all of us, and he keeps getting better and better and better at it.
dude,
He's like, I was watching this YouTube video about this, and let me see if this works. He's like one of those teachers that goes to what's it called? When a teacher goes to adult education classes to keep their skills
continuing
going. Yes,
education.
That's what Randy's doing all the time.
Yeah. Sorry. Got to take these earrings out. I wore the. Yeah.
What did you say? Prison?
I said
Yeah, he did.
prison.
You were like, he's one of those teachers that goes to.
I missed the bit because I was trying to think of the word.
No, and you were saying something really nice and
Yeah,
thoughtful.
and
we
he's over
fucked
here.
it up.
He's over here saying shit.
He's over here. You think we didn't vet you? We vetted you.
I
We
mean,
vetted you.
I might have said, you ever heard of this guy? Yeah, he's a cool guy. I don't even know who I vetted him through.
I'm gonna go in the STL comedians group tonight when I take a little toke. And I am going to find the post where we originally commissioned Randy.
God, I hope it's still in there.
It's gotta be. I'm an admin. I'm an admin of the group. I know the sound engineer. I know the sound guy. Did someone
What?
say that?
Randy, do you remember that story? Was it you?
The sound engineer? Like,
What's
yeah,
that?
I know the sound engineer.
There was a story, and then they said, I know the sound engineer.
I know the sound guy. Do you remember that?
No.
Cool.
Sorry, I don't, man.
Hey,
He
it's
doesn't
our-
remember every single fucking episode ever?
No.
I need to go back and just watch a lot of these old ones. Here, let's.
Why haven't we breached 10K yet on our subs?
I know it's pissing me off.
None of it makes sense.
It's making me mad because we just do a great job, and that's it. Okay, oldest. There we go.
Whoa, baby!
Oh yeah, these don't give a preview.
Oh. And also a ninth of Sex on the Beach.
Okay. Yeah. So let me just break it down for you real quick, ma'am. This is kind of fun because I know what you're talking about. So a tequila sunrise
mic
is tequila,
stand, dude.
orange juice, splash of grenadine. We're going to put just a little bit of that stuff.
The long mic stand, dude.
Oh my God. Okay, so that's one. I wanna just check.
With the black moving blankets.
I gotta check some of these out.
The moving blankets are still up, though.
Whoa, that one's got the Randy cam on it.
Hi, everybody. We have begun the podcast, and our podcast is called. Oh, shit.
We're recording.
Eye drops in her eyes while I'm trying to do the announcement. Fucked everything up.
Okay, I'm gonna sit back and.
What?
I remember this day and how fucked up my contacts were, and it was like, God, I was miserable. Sorry.
God knows. Jesus Lord, we looked fucked up, dude. Oh, there's Randy Dandy.
Cowboy butts.
That was a
Well,
good
we
one.
Just had, somebody to be there with him.
Yeah. Well,
But,
and he was probably just like, that's like his way
Look
of
how
like
you're
being a
sitting,
father
dude.
figure or
Right.
something. Or like, God. I'm not even in the fucking video.
Is that our
What
food
a-
already?
It's like, what am I doing, dude? Hey, Randy, hold on. Hey, give him some cash. Come on, give the guy some cash.
Come on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Coming!
It's Christmas. 11.
God damn.
Okay. Wait, should we just give him a hold on? Okay.
Oh, he's walking slower than shit now. Look at him.
Yeah. That's what happens. You mess with the fucking big dogs.
Let's examine the table. We got a roll of toilet paper, and that's for you because you always spilled stuff.
Mm-hmm.
A candle with a towel, again, because you always spill stuff, and the little headphone jack.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, though, look at the microphone stands, though, on this one, though. They're much better than the first one.
No, these are a lot better. And I mean, this is only 17 episodes in.
Well, how many did we do before we started filming?
I think we started filming so it looks like 21. So
God,
we did 20 episodes.
Episodes without filming it?
Isn't that kind of a
Jeez.
bummer?
Yeah.
I wish we had all of them. I wish we have every minute.
Well, we didn't, so.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well.
Yep. Just living life.
Oh, those were when Kitty was in there. You could see Kitty. Oh.
Wow. Did you see that cool?
That was a cool graphic I put on there. That's from Wondershare.
God, I love her. At first, I
God, I love money.
God.
I hate when people recognize me when I'm not dressed up as Carla, and he's like, "You will still look the same."
Oh my God. Who? Just always playing chess. It's just so bad. I love it.
Whoa, golly.
But God damn it, we were setting bangers off left and right, okay?
God, that food smells good.
Ooh, I'm just I'm just happy to be here, and we're lucky to have Randy and just
It's the
toilet
The
paper
duck-
on the selfie
the
stick.
duct tape in the corner.
The duct tape in the corner. And now look at this. We've got such a nice setup. Now you see me, now you don't. Where's my hand? It was eaten by the
My arm's gone.
So, basically, I've been home for a couple of weeks. I'm back at the bar now. That's what I've been up to. Organizing the house, getting situated, you know?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, well, just kind of getting situated. Now,
not me. I've been busy as all get out. I'm not saying you weren't busy. Oh.
We love China Garden.
Nothing better.
If you're in St. Louis and you're looking for a good, hearty, old-fashioned Chinese place, China Garden's a spot for real.
That's Sazon chicken. Not me,
Wanna
baby.
be a baller, shot caller.
caller. Oh. Yeah.
Gal I work with, the other day, we were in the kitchen, and I said, yeah, you dumb, stupid-looking bit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And she looked over at me and was like, yeah, hometown. And I was like, ah! We were so excited.
Thank you. Hell no, brothers. We want all these drinks sitting right here.
I want every drink in the world on this table. That's a cool song idea. Can't you picture someone like DJ Khaled saying something like that? We're going to get every single drink in the world on this table tonight.
Yeah.
Maybe
And then he'd say, and another one. Because that's what he says. We can just end the episode right now. I don't care.
That's how you know we're home, baby. We out here eating, like,
Thanks, Randy.
relaxing and shit.
I haven't eaten a thing all day.
Dude,
Barbara, I've been starving all day.
I was trying to send an email today, and it's like, you know, it's December 22nd. It's right before Christmas. I'm going to Kansas City for Christmas, going to the Chiefs game. Svet and Igor are coming.
What about T Swift?
Oh, you know T Swift is going to be there.
Dude, what are you going to do if you look up and see her?
I'm going to act cool as a cucumber.
Not
I
me.
think.
I'm screaming.
I don't think I'm going to scream, and I can't, no, I'm not going to scream. I'm going to be cool. Here's the thing, dude. If and when I meet T Swift, I'm going to be like, dude, you're amazing. I love your music. Hell yeah. Whatever. I'll pay her some abode if she asks. But other than that, I'm looking to be friends. I think we've got the same kind of mentality, you know, and maybe it never happens. Maybe I never meet her. But if I do, I hope she knows I'd like to be a friend.
Well, I would shake her hand and say, what was your name again? I would pretend I didn't know her. And then every once in a while when we're sitting on the couch hanging out, I'd go, I can go anywhere I want, anywhere, just not home. And she'll be like, you know one of my songs? And then we'll go like this. That's her.
Yeah, that's. Oh, I love you. Yeah, I'll definitely hit her with something like that. Hey, Randy. Just checking in. How's your food?
Fantastic.
And I can go anywhere I want.
Just not home.
I mean, what a cool hangout that'll be. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to seeing her there. If I see her there, great.
What if Miss Mahoney's in there with her?
Oh, God. Man, I gotta say something, and I'm not excited about it. I watched like a little bit of the quarterback documentary, which documented last year in the NFL, documented a few QBs. Mahomes was one of them, and I haven't finished the series, but God damn, his girl's kind of annoying.
You really want that on record, though? You don't know. That's one of T Swift's best friends right now. And how are you going to be friends with Taylor if you're not friends with their other friends? All I'm saying.
You know what?
You don't want to be that friend that's like, well, I can't bring Tina because she doesn't like Mrs. Mahoney's.
And then people are going to be like, no, that is not true. And then they'll be like, oh, yeah, Exhibit A, 2023, December 22nd, Slop City episode. They're going to have me saying that she's annoying. And you know what? That's fine. I know I am probably annoying to people. There's probably people who have met me and been like, she's fucking annoying. Great. Ain't no sweat off my taint.
Huh?
Ain't no sweat off my taint. Sorry about that.
Huh?
You know, my taint.
Does your taint sweat a lot?
It's just an idiom. People say it all the time. People always say there's no sweat off my taint. I know tons of people who say that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of guys say it. A lot of hot guys.
Something about that St. Louis Chinese food
Just hits different.
it really does.
This fried rice, I got fried rice with mine, and I'm fucking, it's schmacking.
Mm.
I'm going to have to one day walk this back and be like, Brittany, listen, I said it in a moment of jest, okay? I was just fucking around. It doesn't really mean anything. I'm a comedian. I say people are annoying all the time.
And then they'll say, "What are you, Matt Rife?"
And I'll say to them, no, of course I'm not Matt Rife.
Because Matt Rife is Matt Rife.
Because Matt Rife is a guy. And check out these tits that I've got right here. You can suck on them. They've never been altered. That's what I'm going to start.
He said not yet.
He's not wrong.
We talked about it
For sure. I might get me some.
more than once.
Got to do what we got to do.
God, I love food.
But yeah.
Well, I can say for sure that we did miss Randy while we were on the road, and so did everyone else.
Yeah, Randy, everyone was
Thank
asking
you.
about you. Tell everyone what you've been up to, because, I mean, that's really what the people want.
Well, what do they say in show business? Keep the people wanting more.
Yep. You got that.
So tune in next episode, and I'll tell you what I've been up to.
Next episode, he's like, I haven't really been doing nothing.
Next
I haven't.
episode, he's like, oh, God, guys.
I've been working, man, a lot. A
Me-
lot. I started a new job with an old friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a lot of work. Yeah, I'm very happy that I took this job. It is. I finally met some. You know, you two know exactly what I'm talking about. It's kind of like we're kind of like you two. We kind of just fit very well. We're very opposite.
Yep.
I'm the Zen master, and she's a little more fiery.
Mm-hmm.
It works very well. I'm very pleased. It's been a lot of work. I like the direction the company's going. And, yeah, I couldn't be happier. I take some time off from comedy, which I wasn't too thrilled about. But I'm glad that I did, because I really want to go back now. And I have this chip on my shoulder of sorts.
Whoa.
Like, I just don't give a fuck anymore. And I'm going to say all the dumb shit that I want to say that I never did before because I was afraid to, I don't know.
Yeah.
Explore, I guess, and just quit giving a fuck, because I always gave a fuck, what people thought, and I don't give a fuck anymore.
I agree with you.
I got some dark shit that I want to get to.
Whoa.
Yes. Ooh, love that.
Randy's being vulnerable in this bit.
I love it. I'm glad to hear that, because I feel similarly. I'm like, man, I'm just so sick of feeling shitty ever. And I don't want to do it anymore. So I'm trying to just literally retrain my brain. Anytime I'm like negative, whatever, I'm like, nope, we're shaking that off, okay? We're
Shake
entering
it off. Shake it off.
I'll shake it off. I'll shake it off. Shake it off. I'll shake. Me on the couch next to Taylor Swift in their suite. I accidentally stumble in. I'm like, shake it off. I'll shake it off.
All you do is make jokes and references to her song.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, Tina, we're really good friends, but I just don't like how everything's a joke about my songs. Like, it just gets on my nerves.
Yeah, for sure. It would be so kind if we get to be
Clever.
And if I didn't know better. Oh, God. No, I would be cool as fuck. And I swear to God, if I ever meet Taylor Swift and any of you motherfuckers try to get this footage to her and get me canceled, guess what? There ain't nothing to cancel me about. Because I'm just a big fan and a lover of arts and strong women. So try me, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you ever think about messaging my dentist and saying, hey, you know that one of your clients calls you party boy behind your back?
Wait, did someone do that?
No, I do call him party boy, though, constantly. Not to his face yet.
Oh, God. Fashion friends. Fashion friends, dude. Fashion police. Uh-oh, fashion police.
Uh-oh, party boy's here.
Oh,
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
man.
They should have an air horn every time he shows up to the office.
You need to get a pair of handcuffs and just walk up behind him next time you're there and be like, get over here. You're under fucking arrest.
For being a party boy. Pew, 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 pew.
And then you're like, okay, now pull down your pants and I'm going to suck you off. And he's like, wait, what?
Pull down your pants. And then he has to extract a tooth from me because that's why I'm there.
Yeah, that's what I always say to guys when I'm about to blow them. I'm like, all right, now pull off your pants.
They're like, okay. They want to, but they also feel super awkward.
Yeah, because it's the nerdiest way for you to ever ask. Yeah, I'm going to suck you off. Now pull off your pants.
Stop.
You were you went to Denver after we got off tour. What'd you do? Just fuck it up? How was your cold sore? It was bad. Did it get in the way? Give me the lowdown. I gave Libbie a cold sore before.
Could not give BJ's.
So what were you doing instead? Just kind of jacking it off really hard?
Yep, like this. Just like that. Hold on a minute.
You looked so calm. You didn't, because I guess how I imagine you doing that is a lot firmer and a lot like very, a lot more like you're really working for it. Love that. So, now you wanted to give the blow jays. Were you kind of doing the thing where you're like, I wish I could suck your.
No. Because I was so mad that I had it.
Okay. So you were kind of just like,
I was pretty bummed.
yeah. And it was the whole time that you had it while you were there?
Yeah.
Golly.
Really got in my way of my sex life.
Yeah, well. So what you gonna do next time? Not have a cold sore?
Yeah. Not be around you.
Yeah, that is a bummer.
We had fun. It was more chill than we usually are. We didn't do as much physical activity stuff, which was
like
good.
Going out on the town.
Like hiking and
walking.
going to this city and that city. Went to the hot springs, was too fucking hot.
Hot take, actually cold take. I'm out on hot tubs, guys. I really am getting to the point where I'm
Hot
just.
tub?
Yeah, hot tubs, hot stuff. I don't like it anymore. It doesn't make me feel good. I don't like it. That sauna we went into earlier this year in the King and I spa or whatever it's called. Is that what it's called? The King and I? No, that's the Thai place I like. King Spa.
King Spa.
Not King and I. The way that hot wood chip room took and I'm talking about a sauna. It took my breath away. I saw what it was like to suffocate.
That's how it felt with the hot springs.
I don't like that. That is not fun to me. I'm scared. I don't like gasping for air. It's already like one of my biggest fears is to like drown or something like that or get like, I don't know. I don't like that. So I'm over those saunas. You can keep your 110 degrees and shove it up your ass.
Well, I like the hot water. I don't like the hot air.
Mm-hmm.
And the hot air was just unbearable.
The hot air is scary, man. It feels like you got the wind knocked out of you.
Mm-hmm.
The whole time. You're like, I'm like, am I Bo? Am I a little dog that's hungry?
When I first went in there, I thought I was alone, So I was making more noises than usual. When I got in, I was like, whew. Whew. I did a lot of these. Whew. Whoa. Whew.
Woo!
And then I hear some ladies, like Stanley Cup go like, tink, tink. And I was like, still couldn't see her. And she came walking out about 3 minutes later. But that was embarrassing.
Oh, yeah, because you're in there going, ha, this is what Libbie does when she's making sounds getting out of the car. And those are actual sounds that Libbie makes when she is getting out of the car, sitting down anywhere. Always random Moroccan. I don't know. I just think of a maraca, like the sound of that.
Somehow, when I get out of the car and make those noises, it makes it better.
I understand. It's like releasing. It's like when you sounds like you're like trying. Sounds like this.
Whoa. Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat. I wasn't making those noises.
You weren't.
Just a lot of. Whoa. Not that noise either.
I live for saying a quick whoa. That is one of my favorite things. When something's alarming or whatever, and you're like, whoa. Whoa.
Same.
Oh.
My God.
Holy shit.
It's that Pepsi, man.
Damn, dude. Yeah, we're drinking Diet Pepsi, and I'm going to be honest, it's not bad.
It's not bad.
I was expecting it to be horrific.
It almost tastes like Pepsi Zero.
Excuse me. That's what dude, I don't drink soda, okay, guys? I'm getting a little crazy tonight.
Whoa! What was I going to say?
Oh, God. Just imagining you getting in the hot springs and just making sounds, just doing whatever you do. I love that.
Yeah, it was embarrassing. She didn't say anything.
Oh, God. I'm telling you, the worst pedicure I've ever received in my life.
Was it at Tina Nails?
No. And I should have fucking gone there. I'm doing it. Next time I'm doing it. There's a place called Tina's Nails in St. Louis. Not too far from my house, but...
Sorry, it's not called Tina's Nails. It's called Tina Nails.
Oh, it is? There's no apostrophe S.
Mm-mm. I don't think so.
I guess you're right. There
That's
isn't.
why I always remember it.
Oh, God, I see it when I'm driving that way all the time. Oh, God, I see it driving all the time.
What happened to your other one?
Well, she just, like, clipped my toenails and everything. So, like, she just cut everything, like, short and weird. And some of it's on me for getting the color of urine as my nail polish color. It's a gold urine. You know when you pee in the morning and you're like, wow, I need to drink some water.
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost got that gold tint to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what my nail color looks like. And I learned a lesson because I sat down initially to get my pedicure and I went and grabbed my color, which was a nice dark green. I love a dark green. I love an earthy color. So that's what I picked. And then I started to feel a little restless. And I was like, I don't know, maybe I'm going to change up my color. And that was my first mistake. So I went over and then grabbed the gold color, kind of thinking like it was going to come out as a dark mustard yellow color. And it did not do that.
So it's your urine.
Just a little urine color. Almost looks like, I think if somebody was looking at my feet from far away, they would be like, now that's some fungus.
Right.
Now that's what I call fungus. I mean, there's no way it looks good from far away. Like, I don't even want to show you my toes because I'm so mad about it.
Are you going to get them redone?
No, I'm just going to wait it out and let these guys grow, get the, grow
Before
out.
Bahamas, though.
Motherfucker, I forgot about that. I didn't realize it's that close. God damn it. This really fucks my week up. Because I got piss-colored toes. Piss-colored toes.
Mine are still white.
They are so ugly, dude. My toes look better 2-3 weeks out from the petty we got for Biffy's birthday. Looked better then. I wish I just kept them. Kept them growing and then went right before. I'm upset because I don't like when I go to get something that is supposed to be relaxing and fun and whatever. And then it's like, I don't feel like that.
Wow.
She cut my cuticle real hard and it was
hate when
bleeding all over the place.
I hate when they hurt you.
And I wasn't even mad. She was funny, dude. She pulled out a drill to work on Rafe's heels, and I mean, was openly roasting him. It was incredible. I was laughing my ass off.
Did she shape his hammer toe, his blade toe?
No, she didn't. To be honest, I don't even think she gave it a drill. I don't even think she got into that. They were busy. They were overstaffed. Another thing, hate when I go to make an appointment somewhere. I'm like, why'd I even make an appointment? Why'd I make an appointment if it's like everyone's stressed out and whatever? You know? So.
Well, that's when I'd say to you, why don't you just do it your damn self, bitch?
Barbara, that's what I am going to do. I'm going to do it myself next time.
It's not the same.
It's not. And
because they usually do such a good job.
She did. It was fine. It was. I would give it a 4 out of 10.
Okay.
You know, it's not like I left there being like, oh my God, I have a staph infection. Like I was in Party Cove at Lake of the Ozarks.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like that. But I did leave there.
Did you know immediately that color was not good?
No.
Or sometimes they'll do it. They'll do a couple swipes and say, "Do you like that?"
Oh no, I didn't get any of that from her. No, not one bit. We did it. We were in and out real quick.
Maybe that's why on my algorithm on TikTok I have videos of women getting their nails done, leaving, and not paying. That's on my algorithm right now.
What?
So people are going in and getting their nails done and then just leaving and not paying the nail techs.
Dude, you sound like such a fucking boomer right now. That sentence you just said. Holy shit, that was funny.
Which part?
Just going, they're walking in.
They're walking in.
They're walking in, getting their nails done, and then they're not paying
Well, they are.
the nail techs.
That's what my algorithm, like those have shown up on my TikTok like the last 2 days.
Is that like a trend or is it like?
It's just my algorithm. Like, why did that particular set of videos get into my algorithm? And maybe it's because you were dissatisfied with your experience and you were talking about it. Then my phone was like, oh, nails. Let's put some nail content on her thing.
Could have been that, Libbie, or you could just be a sick fuck who's typing in Dine and Dash videos into your algorithm.
Oh,
and
well, I'm not.
I promise, dude, if I ever catch a Dine and Dasher, I'll fucking swing on him. I don't give a fuck if they're a kid.
Well, you know what happened to us? The other day, Jeremiah, me, and Chelsea were talking about flat feet and looking at Jeremiah's flat feet. And then all of a sudden later that night on Officer Daniel's algorithm, all these videos about flat feet.
They're listening.
That's
Okay.
what I'm saying, Barbara.
Oh, they're listening to everything. I'm not worried.
Well, don't say I'm a boomer. I'm telling you.
What you
the
wor-
phone was listening to you.
Yeah, what
Listening to me.
What you worried about? What you mean? The phone doesn't care. They don't even care about you.
All I know is Jeremiah's got the flattest feet I've ever seen in my life.
Flat feet people, it's a bit freaky. Does he leave a full wet print?
That's what he said.
I can't.
I was enamored when he told me that. I'm like, what?
Did you ask him to get him out and show you?
Oh, he had him out. That's
Okay.
why I saw it.
So was he wearing flip-flops or what kind of...
No shoes.
Why was he wearing no shoes while you were shooting?
We were acting.
Oh, you were acting. And is that...
We were doing skits.
And that was the first thing that you recognized?
Yeah, flat foot.
Oh, yeah. You know who else has flat feet?
Who?
Bobby the Bone Man Jaycox. Yep. Fellow friend of the podcast. Flat feet. So flat. We're talking this. It looked like the bottom of the thing at JCPenney or at Payless Shoes. You know, you could see the whole outline of the entire foot, whole thing.
Flat foot Frankie. That's what we call him.
Yeah, we call him Flatfoot Frankie. Good God, I love him.
I'm going to send Bobby a nice message that says, break a leg at your little shows.
Yeah, send him a message right now. You do that. Send a message.
You talk to Randy while I'm doing it.
And you don't do that.
Huh?
So Randy,
Yes.
what I do have some questions. Now, can you give us some insight into what happened when you were setting up these shelves? Like, why did you end up doing them yourself? Give us the lowdown as a wood connoisseur, carpenter, podcast producer, and just all around cool guy.
All around
Cool thinking.
sexy
Thank
guy.
you very much.
You're welcome.
I was looking like at the thrift stores and marketplace and shit like that for cabinets big enough that they're hard to find. So I said, fuck it, I'll just make them to be the way I want them, the size that I want them, and do what I want them to do.
Oh, okay.
So I went and bought some cheap ass lumber from the Home
Ooh.
Depot, and then I went and bought some nice lumber from the Home Depot, and I combined the two.
Oh.
And I took my little hammer and I went, mac, 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 mac. My little hammer's over there. It's a tiny one.
It's a tiny one.
Which lumber's the good lumber?
The cabinet itself, and then there's a strip off to the side where I have everything mounted, all the lights and the cameras.
Wow.
That's the cheap lumber.
Okay, I thought it would be the other way around.
Yeah, I do have a question. Is there a
Yeah.
difference between lumber and wood?
No, it's the same thing.
All right. Great.
Yeah, I don't know why we have all those different terms for the exact same thing in America, but we do.
Well, it's like an attorney or a lawyer. You
Yeah,
know, which
exactly.
one? If I will be honest,
Now, say, well,
if I had my JD, Juris Dick, or whatever, and I was going to be an attorney, I would never call myself a lawyer. I would only call myself an attorney. Attorney at law. And I would make sure to say that to everybody. I'm Tina Dybal. Hi, I'm Tina Williams, attorney at law.
I would say barrister.
I'm sorry, what? Is that what it's called?
In England. Yeah. Man, this food is good.
You be hitting it.
I'm not stopping till I'm done. Mm.
Not this time.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's good to have you in St. Louis. Does that mean that we're done, Randy? 51 minutes. And the last 10 just ended up being an ASMR session, and that's what we're talking about. I went to my dermatologist.
Let me just say, fuck that guy.
Went to my dermatologist yesterday.
Again?
Or not yesterday, the other day, whatever the fuck, whenever I went there. And God, some guy, so he's like a resident, and he's got somebody overseeing him. So he comes in, the resident checks my lesions, all that. And just, I don't know. I think it's just a man thing. I think that's why I'm not getting along with him. I'm like, is it because he's a guy and he just like doesn't want to talk to me about skincare stuff and like what, you know, he just, if it doesn't have to do with medicine, he's got no interest in it.
Mm-hmm.
No interest. So either way, he checks out all my shit, makes sure my lesions are fine, whatever, says they're looking better. And then his presiding over him doctor comes in and looks at my face and he was like, oh man, this is a lot better than the last time we saw you, blah, blah, blah. And part of me's like,
Do you remember?
do you really remember what my face looked like, motherfucker? Or are you lying to me and looking at notes? Because I wanted to be like, oh yeah, what it looked like before.
Waiting.
And then right when he walked in, the first thing he said to me when he walked in was that he was like, all right, I'm gonna do everything I can, resist the temptation to ask you to tell me a joke. And I was mad that I told the dermatologist, but it's like, I was talking to the dermatologist and he's asking me about my scalp regimen and everything that I'm doing. He's like, okay, so what have you been doing for your scalp? What medicines are we using? And I mean, I had to go through it. I'm like, okay, so here's where we're at, my man. I'm like, for the scalp, I've been using the calcipotriene solution. I've also been using T-gel. I'm telling him like all of these little things that I've been using and doing and whatever. And he's just very like, okay, you know, he's just uninterested.
Right.
Sorry, I forgot what I was talking about before.
So you said
the
he
guy
came in
and asked.
for a joke. Resist the urge to say a joke. And you said, I regret telling the dermatologist.
Oh, yeah. Well, I regret telling my guy that I was a comedian. Like, I told him that because I was trying to make up an excuse for my erratic schedule with the medications. Because he's asking me, now, how often are you putting this medication on? And I said, I'd say at least 4 times a week. I was like, it's not every day because I've been on the road the last 2 months, and I'm just over-explaining everything to this guy. He's basically like, cool, I don't give a fuck. You don't need to be telling me this. And so I did regret telling him that I was a comedian, because then it caused the awkward joke with his, like, boss guy, and then my the resident had to sit there and be like, yeah, cool joke, boss.
So the resident told the big boss, yeah, she's a comedian.
Yes, and he acts like he doesn't like me. And that's what bugged me, is I'm like, he told him that. So that means
they were talking about you.
That they were talking about me.
That's
all I'm
suspicious.
saying. All I'm saying is it's suspicious, man. Just a little.
Sounds a little bit like Party Boy at my dentist office wants to act like he doesn't like me.
I'm like, just admit you like me. It's okay. Just tell me.
Doesn't mean we're going to make love, bro.
No, I just want to know that you like what I'm doing, you know? The guy just, I don't know. I'm like, I get that you want to be all business and get in and out and do your thing, but it's like, just have a little more
bedside manner.
That's it. That's all I'm asking for.
Maybe he's not capable of it. I'm not making excuses.
He's hot and has strong arms. I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah, baby.
His arms are not as strong as Rafe's, but they're strong. They're kind of like limber tennis guy strong, if that makes sense.
What if
he lifting weights
picked you up with one arm and Rafe picked you up with one arm, and then they double penetrated you? How would you feel about that?
I would be absolutely fine with it. And I would just be like, can I please get some more CeraVe skincare coupons? Because this stuff is really expensive. And I spend so much money at the drugstore. Just please, give me, please. I'll do anything, man. I need a little something.
I'm dead, dude.
I mean, I'm just spending a psychotic amount of money. My insurance, I just feel bad for people that have to go through shit with insurance and medications being covered. And I'm like, I'm doing it for a dumbass fucking lesion. Because I'm like, oh my God, I don't like how my skin looks with this little lesion. And I'm fucking paying all this dumbass money for a fucking plaque psoriasis. Oh God. And they're making us look like nerds. All the commercials on TV, all the commercials you got on TV about plaque psoriasis, I'm pissed about it. They had one the other day that's like, here's Scott. He's got plaque psoriasis. I'm like, stop saying plaque psoriasis.
What should they say?
I don't fucking know. Make it cooler.
Tartar psoriasis?
God, I love tartar sauce. No, it's just
adult onset plaque psoriasis.
They're making us look fucking stupid, okay?
You know what's making you look stupid? The plaque psoriasis, all right? Don't blame Big Pharma. Just kidding.
Oh, God. These fucking people, dude. Every commercial, it's just embarrassing. None of them are ever good. They always, like, dramatize the lesion appearance, too.
Oh,
they
God.
do the, like, 3D thing, and they zoom in on it, and they're like, look at this person's plaque psoriasis before Otezla.
Well, they're trying to get you to buy their product, so they're going to make it as extreme as can be.
Well, guess what? I'm fucking close to buying it.
All the real people know that people with plaque psoriasis look normal, just like any other person, except they have lesions all over their body and scalp. And
Check this one out. It's doing a lot better.
wow, that one's almost gone. That looks like just like maybe a scar tissue.
Yep. We're working with a lot of scar tissue because there's been a few years where I've been kind of just itching it up, you know?
Well, I just don't understand why it would just start, though.
My body had enough, man. I think it just got older. I think my body literally just got older, has been holding this in the whole time, maybe, and was just like, let it rip, dude. We can't hold on any longer.
What if they were to do research and found out that vapes caused plaque psoriasis? What would you do?
You're so fucking annoying. I fucking hate you. A fucking vape company reached out to me to do like branding, and I was
Really?
like, yes.
You better do it.
I was so embarrassed.
Why?
I was just like, oh God, did they find me in the fucking algorithm from like
I mean, there's nothing more perfect than you doing it.
people who vape?
Advertisement for vaping. Hey guys, love vaping. Hey guys, do you love vaping as much as me?
Hey guys, are you looking for a company that lets you hit a vape whenever the fuck you wanted it advertised?
They can't even advertise them though, can they?
That's what I was thinking. So I felt really uncomfortable about it, and I haven't answered them back. But all I know is that if Views, the Philip Morris Tobacco Company, wants to reach out and do a couple mil brand with me, I'm fucking down. I will vape everywhere. Will it cost me years off of my life? Yeah, for sure. But they're freaking worth it. All right, I think we need to wrap
we
this
gotta go
episode
because
up.
I gotta piss.
We got about 16 more episodes to record for you fucking nerds.
Well,
Yeah.
you won't know because we're changing our blouses. Did you change your blouse?
Oh, I brought a fucking blouse change. Hell yeah. All right, brothers.
Kiss her ass.
We love you. Thank you for listening to our pod. Thank you for listening to it for 5 years. So we have gotten to the point where we can have nice shelves. So
And thanks to Randy for revitalizing his whole goddamn living room.
Mhm.
Dining room. Yeah.
All right, honeys. Love yous. See you next week.
Bye-bye, and... Whoa. You played several at once. Ranch!